Well, hello again there, boys and girls. Well, it's the start of a new season, start of the new late model season anyway, and we start off at a track that I typically don't do too well at. So let me go ahead and pull you guys over here. And yeah, so we'll be running around at Lanier here, and let me pull up the audio. We've got that anyway. But yeah, so yeah, overall, I've just never really gotten the hang of this place, and we can't seem to get a set that's fast but lasts the whole way. That's the big problem. So that's the big thing here. So let me get this out the way. And looks like we'll have a decent crowd up here. So we got 17 up there. But yeah, what's up? All right. So let's take a look at the info here. The last session we were in,
yours or
track temperature was 91, and it was cloudy. This is going to be
one that Aaron shared
partly cloudy and 85. So
season, and I
the set that I've got right here is a night set.
He's still faster than me, but that's what I'm running. Pretty much his setup.
So yeah, we'll let them know.
He shared one on Discord. That's pretty much what this is.
Yeah, the issue with that set is it is set up for night, so you're gonna need to tighten it up a little bit. It won't make it. So we'll be running.
Get too loose throughout the run.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to be careful with it if you want to make minimal changes to it. It'll last for like 15, 20 laps. It's just not gonna last all race. Not like that anyway.
Right.
So what's up, guys? Jack. Robbie,
hey guys, I have
Alan?
a quick question. In the Discord, I bring I go onto my computer, go onto the Discord, and bring the setup into my iRacing folder. How do I get that to pop up in my setups?
So you're gonna drag it to go to My Documents, iRacing. There should be a folder there that's called Setups. Then you find the car that it goes to, and drop it in the folder for that car. So this one's labeled Late Model. Alright, well,
alright, thank you. I seen that.
Here's what we want to do. We want to go out here and see what the set feels like
before I started messing with stuff.
Alright, there we go. Don't know if I might do the late models. Well, you better get to it, buddy. Doing it or not doing it.
Buddy's so damn fast.
Yeah, and here's the thing. I mean, we'll probably put down a quick time here. We put down a 6:50 in the other session. So, I mean, we'll probably put down a decent time, but the trick of it is we need a set that's going to last the whole way.
Look hard down low. Outside. Stay low. Clear outside. Go high. Look car up high. Car stopped up high.
Sorry, man. Sorry about that, 5.
Go high.
So we kind of burned all the good off of those tires already. But you can kind of see what I'm talking about, where it's like the car itself turns just fine. Practice for months on all tracks. Tired of being slow. Well, I mean, that's the thing. You've got to do time, and you really do have to practice. And it took us a while to really kind of get the hang of this car, and it really took a lot of hands-on help from Lou, and kind of the hive mind, mentality that we've got in the Discord there. It's just that's really what it takes to have people just really kind of help each other out and do that. And unfortunately, a lot of guys in these areas don't like to do that. Sorry, Brian. So everybody looks at it like it's every man for himself, and they don't realize that it's like, well, if everybody's slow, it's no fun for anybody.
Car stopped up high. Look car up high. Look car up high. Look car up high.
Look at this gaggle of cars right here. Let's see how many cars we can pick through here without touching anybody.
Well, car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Still there. Stay low. Clear outside.
Ooh, they touched him a little.
Car outside. Still there. Clear outside.
They wrecked behind us.
You guys are terrible.
Car outside. Stay low. Clear outside.
All right, can we catch Zim?
This daylight transition's going to be pretty neat.
Yeah, you see how the track's mostly in shade? Because that's the other thing that we do have coming into effect here, which is we've got a lot of daylight, and right now the track's really cool because it's in
I wouldn't get too
shade.
much off of this room right here. I think it's a little bit later in the day than what the race is. It looks a lot darker than what the first race was.
Yes, I can, Gary. Give me a couple of minutes.
No, I appreciate that.
Can we get around Zim? Honestly, the set feels pretty good, even though it's set up for night.
Dylan Bates sent me one of his night setups,
Clear.
and now it's just way loose on entry. I'm trying to fix it. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, if that's the same set we got, the stock brake bias setting on it is like 50%.
Outside.
Check your brake bias, because if
Clear,
that's the
clear.
set that I gave him, or it's the set that he got for me, I'm pretty sure the brake bias is at like 50%.
Yeah, I already changed it. I have it at like 57. It's pretty high.
Oh, yeah. Oof. Woof. Alright, where are we at time-wise here? Alright, we're at the top of the board. Cool. It is nice that the new season is here. Believe me, I don't like week 13. It's no fun, for me anyway. How long ago did you post that setup? Just a few minutes ago, Gary.
What's up?
I posted the set just a few minutes ago. Say, Mark posted one earlier. I haven't tried his yet.
Okay, yeah, I just gotta go on there.
New season of what? So,
How many laps is this race?
iRacing breaks down their quote-unquote seasons into 12 weeks. Alright, so you race
Well,
for
this
12
is
weeks, and that's
practice,
going to be your
60.
season, and that's how your points are all tabulated.
Yeah,
And
but
then
the
at the
actual
end of
race,
that,
how many laps?
It's over. And then
I'm just
champions
messing around,
crowned, and
man.
then you
It's
got
60
week
laps.
13. So, yeah. Out of town half of the month, only get a few days here and there to run.
Does
I get
anybody
it.
have a
It is
share
hard, Robert.
setup
I
they would share?
totally get
I am
it.
complete junk.
Well, at least we got people that are in here practicing. Let's go my setups. Because what's the one that we have in here right now? So this is nice
Alright, Gary.
night race set. So that's this one. We didn't do this one. This one was at 81 degrees. So let's check that, because I am kind of curious to see. Posted one Sunday, yeah. Is it the same one that we had before, Dylan? He has a different one, okay. I'm sorry, I can't really do it now. But anyway, so this is our night race set, quote unquote. And let's take a look at my setups. Now what I want to see is I want to see the difference here in this one. It could be almost identical. It looks like the right front's a little lower. Everything else is maxed out, looks like. 3.3. Brake bias is set to 52. You refunded them. Come on, man. It's one of the best
10-4.
series on the servers. So let's try this set, see what this thing feels like. How much fuel does this thing have in it? Fuel. Alright, it's got 6 gallons. The brake bias is at 52, so let's put that up just a little bit. Mainly just because I want to kind of compare apples to apples. Too tight even when loosened. think you're making a mistake somewhere. Because, I mean, you can make these suckers so they ride sideways.
Go high.
Certainly drives different, that's for sure.
Car outside.
And on a flat track, you just have to have that
Hold your line.
pull up underneath somebody up off the corner, because that's the only way you can pass. You've just got to be able to have that. If you don't have it,
Car outside. Clear. Inside. You're up top. 3 wide. Car inside. 2 wide. Car
you want to get
inside.
yourself noticed, pull up on the track like that.
Clear, clear.
That could have been a mess.
Clear.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now let's get this thing cooled back down.
Go ahead now.
We're not really doing ourselves any favors. But yeah, if you think this thing's too loose or too tight,
Hold on to her. Hold on to her.
like I said, it can get loose. You got to do something. The modifieds, those things feel tight.
You almost had it, Aaron.
I had somebody in the chat saying that, oh, these cars are too tight. You can't make them loose.
Yeah, I'm having the opposite issue.
Double bollard. Absolutely. Double bubble powered.
Got a car stopped ahead. Slow car ahead. Slow car ahead. Car stopped low.
Come on, 48.
Go high.
Dude, he is horrible.
Well, I gotta ask what this 8 car's doing here.
Car stopped down low. Car inside. They're inside. Slow car down low.
You know, I think I like the way the other one drives a little bit better. Honestly. Hold on there, Gary!
Ooh. Sorry, whoever that was.
No
I
problem.
mean,
man.
he did, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And again, you'll find that. Hard to say sometimes. People just drive around, do foolish stuff. I mean, there's no point in getting truly upset with somebody in practice unless they do it to you over and over again, you know? At that point, words need to be shared, but it is a practice session. Some people have different philosophies on how you do that and how you run that. I keep meaning to put more front brake bias in this thing when we take it out for this setup.
I really need to take like an hour just to get these setups figured out, so I know, so I don't need to ask other people.
Slow car ahead. Go high. Go low. Go
Not
low.
bad, 8. I thought I had you cleared.
So this set seems to be just a little slower. I mean, it's got a little bit less turn in it, honestly.
Car stopped to 5.
48 is
Car down
so
low.
bad.
But what I want is I want to put a couple laps on this thing, see what it feels like.
Best way to loosen it up, center off. Any suggestion?
Go low. Go low.
Rear stagger.
Slow car down low.
I cannot get this damn thing to turn.
Car inside. They're inside.
What do we got in front of us here? Michael Manna.
Car stopped
Or
to
no, we
5.
got Lamp in front of us now. Honestly, this set feels pretty good. My worry is that the other set feels too good.
Hey, will the front stagger help me get this car to turn?
Any stagger will help it. Whoa, hold on to our lamp.
If you raise the front stagger, it'll make you a little bit more loose on entry and middle most of all. And then rear stagger would, adding rear stagger would help it turn on exit, middle and exit. One of you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think I got that one.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, adding front stagger is definitely going to loosen it up on entry through the middle.
So, Aaron, what would you do to tighten it up on entry?
Slow car up high. Go low. Slow car up high. Car stopped up high.
My bad, 13.
Go
I
up.
didn't mean to pinch you there. Sorry about that, Brian. Hey, it's not your fault, one. We both didn't have anywhere to go.
Slow car ahead. Car stop down low.
No worries.
I think you're gonna lift that too.
It's hard not to get like kind of a false positive here just because the track is totally dark. If you look at it, we don't have any sunlight anywhere on this track. And this setup's a little bit tighter, so I mean, if we go with this setup, I mean, it'll be all right, but it's gonna really depend on the conditions we get in the track here. You can feel those rear tires starting to really kind of want to break loose here.
Outside. Stay low. Clear. Slow car down low. Car stop down low. Inside. Clear inside. No high. Car stop down low.
Look at the chat. Don't look at the chat.
You're right, JP.
Nope, no league race this Friday. Season ended. God, not this past Friday, but the Friday before that was the last run. But man, we got to be getting close here to time. Yeah, we got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
A 14-0 is about the best I can do. I can't break the 13. I can't break a 14-0 either.
Well, I mean, for as long a race you're gonna have, max out your camber.
Did you say max out the camber?
Yep.
Would you do that on both sides?
Yep.
Slow car down low.
And let the car just shoves to the wall.
Outside.
Easy
Outside.
there, lemon squeezy. Track name is Lanier.
Car stopped up 5.
Damn, almost.
Slow car down low.
.12 car up off the wall there, and he's gonna duck out, bug out, and go home.
Slow car up 5. Go low.
Knievel's! No, you don't put the thing out, I'm not there. Does he do that every time we drive by? He just puts it out on the hopes that we're just gonna teleport through that wall. Alright, well, our last chance here. So the track temp is 86, 83, and we're still putting down sixes and stuff, so we should be fine. But let's hop over to the race, and we're not going to save. But yeah, Bob Lanier. What's up, Yost? I saw you in here. Austin? Brad, nice. These are not super lates. Nope, just regular lates. Pro late. Oh, man. I am ready for the K&N cars on the Roval. That'll be a ton of fun. I'm ready for the K&N cars at Darlington. We got to get that done too this week. It's going to be awesome. Alright, notice that the track much brighter than what we saw in practice, and it is hotter than what we saw in practice. So let's go out, let's go to the garage. Let's just take the same one that we ran before. Let's just put that through its paces here. But let's take a look at the things. We got Williamson, Jeff Mills, Kyle Souza, Zimmerman, and us. I'm interested to see the results here. Yeah, Zim, 13.9. Let's see what she'll do, because I want to know. Because it's been, and if you look, it's partly cloudy, you know, and we're going to be praying for clouds. Because we're going to have to make some kind of adjustment, more than likely, to tighten this thing up. Because it's not going to survive a whole race like this. I mean, we got a little bit of shade back here. I mean, it's a little bit darker anyway.
Slow car up 5. Car stopped up 5.
It feels okay. I mean, it's a little greasy, but it's okay. Hosted races. Yeah, that's awesome, buddy. What's up, G? Cody. Alright, how far ahead of the crowd are we here? A fair amount. Williamson will still put down a better lap time than we do. That's okay. That's okay. It starts, yeah, and there are no lights. No, yeah, Southern National, or no, sorry, Lanier has lights. They do. We have a nice setup for here, so yeah, they do. But yeah, so practice is over. And yeah. Let's go to the garage. Let's go to my setups. We're not going to do anything with that. Those are the ones that Mark posted. This is our qualifying setup. Hold on a second here. 56, 8, and 1. If we go to my setups and then look at the race at 81 degrees, we got more stagger in this thing than we do in the qualifying set. And it's that's pretty funny. Let's check the other one. Let's see. So this is night A51, and then this was our race set before, and it's a little bit higher. The cross weight's even lower, which makes sense for what we were seeing. But yeah, let's throw this set on for qualifying. We'll take it down to 2. Throw full tape on it, because it runs really similar to the other set. It should be pretty well fine. It's going to be a little bit tighter because it's taking all the fuel out. But yeah. Do we wait for clouds? Are we waiting for a cloud? I think we're going to be waiting a while. But, alright. So qualifying, Bates is in at a 692. Williamson typically waits till like the last second to qualify, as a heads up. Nope. 54 is what I want.
Green's out. Green flag. Green flag. Here comes your first time lap. lap.
Sideways to the line here. Yeah, this thing is way loose. Yeah. Yeah, get me off this
There's
track
the
here.
checkered flag.
One thing we do need to practice is actually getting onto this pit road, just in case, because it is a nightmare to try and poke it through this little hole right here. .25% tape. I don't know why we should need to go 25% tape here, but I mean, the track's 90. We should be okay with that amount of tape. But I mean, the tape doesn't really make a huge difference in these things here. So let's just go to my sets. No, we don't. We're gonna go with the one that we were running before, which has a little bit higher cross weight. The only thing that we're gonna do on this, yeah, that's what she said. The only thing we're gonna do on this really is to just try and firm it up a little and tighten it up just a touch. We'll drop this down just a hair. So we're at 58. Let's see. I'm blind. 57 to. Hold on. No, let's not do that. All right, so we're at 57.6, 43. If we drop it down, I mean, that gives us a little bit. Again, we're just looking here. I mean, it's a little cloudy here and there. Yeah, I say we just roll with it, really. Results. Of course, Williams freaking put it in front of us. Nice. Whatever. Oh, that was the other thing that we were going to do. Just because it's not going to really make a huge difference around here. We'll just put 25% tape on it. Just to be sure. Yeah, the preload there is not going to make a huge difference. But again, just popping up. But again, we still got this toe issue. And I think a lot of that was trying to just stabilize this thing on entry. But all of our setups have +5 toe, and I don't know why. Alright, so it's going to be Williams, us, Bates, Zim, Jeff, Gary, Ty Cole, a bunch of guys who are running.
Yeah, good luck, Daniel. Good luck, everybody.
All the way back there, 13.9. What the heck?
Nice lap, Daniel.
Good luck, guys.
I don't know why I got this in my mind here.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, Brian. I take off a little tight here, so it'll be easy the first couple of laps. I'm either on the racetrack or something. I don't know. It doesn't turn the first
Line
two
up on
laps.
the outside. Pit road is closed.
Perfect.
What are y'all thinking? That as the sun starts to go down, you think we'll see any track changes? Maybe it'll get a little bit tighter as it gets dark.
I'll probably tighten up a little bit.
No, it's not going to get dark. Everybody got looser at 7:15. But
It's
a lot of
definitely gonna
guys
get
probably
looser.
started out too free. The track temperature went up from 87 to 93 at 7:15. It went up 5 degrees during the race. We didn't have hardly any cloud covers at all like this.
My VRS data said it went from 85 to 96.
I think they're a lot.
50% tape on did blow up though.
Catch the ice car.
Good luck, y'all.
Sorry, I forgot I had auto start off again.
So we're going to leave plenty of front brake in this thing. Mainly just because we'll be alright either way.
One lap till we go.
Hitachi. We're going to try. What we need to do is we need to see if we can potentially get past Williamson early and just try to build a little bit. Same time, we want to not waste up these tires too bad.
Get ready. Going green. Going past the one car. Pace car is in. Green, green, green. Pit road is now open. Next car is the leader.
So we got a little loose on entry right there.
Car stopped at 5.
So the car is definitely a little loose. It's a little edgy. But I like it. I mean, we can kind of put it wherever. We can drive low. We can take a wide arc. It's a little hairy taking that wider arc, but ultimately it's a pretty strong field. So I mean, we want to try and get a good finish here more than anything. So Dylan's being pretty patient with us back there. Man, we keep clipping that apron right there. We're not going to be long for this world, because every time it gets loose like that, it gets worse and worse every time. There he goes.
Inside. Still there. Stay high. Still there. Still there.
And now we're stuck up on the high side here.
Stay high. Clear inside.
Take it.
Outside. Stay low. Stay low. Clear.
Alright, now we don't want these guys to get too far away from us here. Want to try and keep them in check. I think that's probably our skid mark right there. We got a long way to go. I mean, we're only a third of the way through right now.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Outside.
Daniel, go low and drive off normal.
Clear outside.
Thank you.
And all we want to try and do is just try and keep a right rear on this thing and keep these guys in front of us in striking distance. We're not probably going to get up to Daniel unless he has some kind of major issue.
Aaron, go low.
Car outside. Clear outside.
Thank you.
So we're just running like basically the same laps as the guys in front of us. They're about the same, maybe just a hair quicker.
Slow car down low.
Oh, we got a little hard on the brakes right there.
Slow car down low. Car inside. Clear inside.
Cost us a little bit of time. Not the guy who wrecked, but the mistake that we made down in 1 and 2. But we're about halfway in, and she's still loose.
Way to start that season off.
The thing with Dylan's setup, looks like he can get in that corners a lot harder than we can. Car's just really, really loose getting in. Which, I mean, we could throw some more front brake bias at it. I don't know if it'll actually do anything, but... for all we know, that ship has already sailed.
Cross flag, halfway to the finish.
Go low now.
Car outside. Clear.
Thank you.
Go high.
Thanks.
So we're starting to close back in a little bit on Jeff.
Go low.
Outside. Clear outside.
Oh man, we're gonna give it all away right there. Yeah, gave a 10th back on that one.
Jeff, go low.
Say they're getting bigger. Feels like they're getting bigger. The interval's about the same. Oh, that was not good. got it stretched back out to 1.9. Time is running out.
And you got.
Making mistakes here. I don't know, it doesn't seem like much, but it's a tenth. It's a tenth here, it's a tenth there, and all of a sudden, what we had down to 1.6, it was back up to, what, 2.2?
Hello.
Oh, that was close.
And laps left.
And my wheel came. I never locked down the rig, so the wheel's kind of moving.
Appreciate it.
All right, so we got 10 to go here. We got 4 seconds on Zim, but yeah. Really, it's just we just don't have enough rear grip. You know, that's really what it comes down to. The thing gets through the center really good. They can drive it into the corner a lot harder than we can, though, and that's a problem. You know, the car turns really, really well through the center and everything. It's just. Yeah, we had to let that happen in front of us.
5 laps to go.
Surprised that didn't happen there.
Realistically, I think we just brought the wrong setup. You know, it felt really, really good, but it's just a tick too loose.
Outside. They're outside. 2 laps to go.
Hello.
I mean, we just can't commit to the throttle, you know, and drive it up off hard. Like, we're partial throttle almost all the way out of the corner here, you know.
White flag. 1 to go.
You can see the car just jumping sideways. It's just, like I said, it's just a little too loose. I mean, we just missed the
Good
setup.
Daniel. You've got that car dialed in, man.
Good race, guys. Yeah, it's really hooked up on my long run this week. I did a lot of practicing here.
There's the flag. It's over.
But
Sorry
yeah,
guys, I've been a fucking roadblock these
Great
past
job,
2
driver.
races. I'm gonna get this figured out so I'm not in the way all the time. 5 laps down.
yeah, it's never fun to be 5 laps down.
I built my new PC. I forgot to save all my sets before I deleted iRacing, so I kind of didn't have to start from scratch, but I had to start basically over off of last season.
The race is over.
We can have like a side-by-side with Zim.
Can you see inside my helmet there?
I was always wondering what you were thinking. Yeah, we're running 25% tape.
That's just
yeah.
a pretty neat thing or odd thing about the VR. When you drive up on somebody like that, you can see inside their helmet.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well,
Good win,
I mean,
Danny.
really, the only thing I want to see
Thank you.
is I want to see the laps. And what I want to see, realistically, is I want to see, you know, the race pace here. So we ran 7, 9, 8, 8, 8, 9, 9, or 8, 8, 9, 0. And then we got hung up on the outside. And then, yeah, I mean, really, once we got back down in, we were running ones. And then we, you know, busted off one quicker one. We started to slow down, and then we started to pick back up. We ran another one, low one. Then we ran a flat again on 37. And then really after that, the car really started to fall apart, you know, coming into the 40s. And really, we just didn't have any reason to be pushing that hard. So again, there at the end, we really kind of fell apart. But going to the race itself, let's see here. If we go to the far chase, really, I mean, where it starts to happen and starts to come apart is but I mean, he's on the brakes so much later than we are. Just watching the attitude of his car. The other thing too is we kept clipping that apron. And we were taking it easier in and getting a good run off, but yeah. It just starts to add up, and we made a mistake. Right here, we didn't get a great run. And I think we make the mistake to the next lap. Yeah. Right here, we get sideways right there, and we just don't get a strong run out. And really, we could have pushed the issue with Dylan. We could have held the ground there, but we just didn't need to. I honestly thought that we'd probably be okay and we'd just hang with them and just hope they made a mistake, but they didn't. Yeah, but either way, I mean, we still finished, you know, fourth in a very. This is going to be a pretty potent split because there's not that many cars, and we know. I mean, I've got a 4,500 I rating, and I am the 5 car, so we got, as always, yeah, we got some work to do. We got some work to do. Dylan knocking the wall down right there. But I mean, really, the car's just too loose, you know, I mean, just a little too loose. You know, loose enough that we couldn't pin the throttle, and we were partial throttle earlier on in the run, like, so you watch what we're doing right here. We just can't get and just get out there and dig with it, you know, that's the problem. So we gotta go back to the lab and get that figured out, but, whew, man, 13, because that was the other thing, man, we got stuck up behind him just for a second. You know, but again, having to take this low line in, you see them just pull away 2-3 car lengths right there. Then we got to take another low line in, and that's how the gap forms right there. And right there, it's already 0.7. Zoom, plowing it in there. Exact setup. Yeah, we'll check it out. So we'll have to see. It's just. Part of it too is, I mean, this is a night setup. It's definitely designed for the night, so we just didn't take enough steps to really tighten it up. So, because there's that one guy who wants to ruin your day. What? I thought you blew up. What will we change to fix it being loose? First of all, let's go to the garage here. 97, 95, 96, 98, yeah. So, 25, 24, 19, 18. Yeah, so I mean, we're pretty well balanced, you know, in terms of our builds and stuff. But yeah, I mean, basically, changing the stagger. You know, changing the stagger, you know, to tighten it up. I mean, raise up the cross weight. I mean, those are just going to be your go-to things. What's up, Rick? You're not terribly loose, yeah. It's not. I mean, it's definitely manageable. It's just, yeah, we just didn't do enough with it. you know, just adding 0.6 just wasn't enough. We needed to take it probably to 58.5 or, you know, 59. But yeah, well, we'll get the hang of it. You know, it just takes time. You know, and again, I'm not great here. I can't exercise that. I can't emphasize that point enough. But let me pull up the finishing results here. All right, so bear with me 1 second here, guys, and we'll get the results up, and then we'll let you guys run out of here. But be interesting to see how we do. I mean, we're gonna lose some points here, just because. You know, when you get these high strength of fields or decent strength of field races, I mean, you really got to capitalize on them. And really, we need to be pulling in 150 points a race. You know, that's really what our goal needs to be. You know, to be able to get where we want to be. And I'll pull up what we did last year for the season and everything. But give me 1 second here. Alright. Okay, so basically what we got is us in the 5 car, and again, 4,500 I rating. Bates is a 32, but he's gonna be getting higher and higher. He's gonna be at 4K in no time. Jeff Mills is up over 5K, nice. But we gained 23. Even Zimmy gains 4. Kyle still loses, even driving up to 6th. Gary, poor Gary, disconnected. He's 32 laps back. And then he lost 74. That sucks for him, man. That really does. Ty had a rough go of it. You know, he drives 48. But 4.0 or 3.0 at the end of the season? Yeah, it was 4K at one point. Sorry. Yeah. So basically, if you're a 3.0 or higher and you've met your minimum race participation, meaning you've done 4 races, 4 time trials within your highest level. So if you're a B license, you have to do 4 B races within, or 4 weeks, or no, I think it's just 4 races. 4 races within the season. At the end of the season, if you're over a 3.0, you'll get promoted to an A, and at that point you would be an A. I think you'd be an A 2. So let's say you were a 3.2, you would be an A 2.2. All right, so there's a whole bunch of science and everything that goes behind all that, but yeah, let me, overall, I mean, 139 points is nothing to sneeze at. We will take it. Would have been a lot tastier to grab 170, because right now, we're already 50 points behind Daniel Williamson, and we are 1 race in. So, let me see, let's go to stats. I want to see where we finished last season. I honestly didn't check. Bear with me 1 second. It's going to be 2018 season 4. And we finished 6th. Josh Hart did beat us. But yeah, we almost had it. Is that really it? I mean, Curl got beaten out by Aaron Wisniewski. I had no idea. But even Luke finished 10th. There's poor strength of field races, but again, 24 wins versus us only 5 wins. If you take a look at the potency of us, you know, we're running 22 races, winning 25% of the time ish. You know, top 5, 17 out of 22. But really, to just win these things is not good enough. I mean, your average finish has to be like 2. You know, so that's what's tough about these things. But anyway. I appreciate all you guys who were watching and everything, hanging out at the stream. It's always good to have you guys. And by all means, make sure you got that bell hit. I got a lot of people saying that they're not getting notifications. All right, I'm trying to be better about notifying everybody in the Discord when we go live, just so everybody knows. But I know Facebook's been a little bit flaky on it. Just make sure the bell's notified, or bell's turned on, so you get notifications when we go live and you hang out with everybody in the chat and everything. So again, this setup I posted in the Discord right before this race happened. So. But anyways, stay tuned, guys. We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up. Like I said in the end of my last stream, make sure you keep New Year's Day open, because I think that's going to be a lot of fun. I got some cool stuff in the works. So again, thank you guys one last time, and until the next time, take care.